Hello, class. My name is Nick Dibble. The person who I interviewed is a friend of mine from San Diego, California. His name is Mark Coleman. He went to school for both economics and communication. So, how Mark and I know each other. He and I, along with many others, are in the iMessage group chat where we give each other financial advice, discuss the stock market and personal investments. Mark is a 31-year-old and he's an investment banker at JP Morgan Chase Bank in San Diego. I chose to interview Mark because he's the most successful and smart young person that I have in my group of acquaintances. I consider him a great mentor to myself, and he loves helping people in many ways, including making money and managing money, and just figuring out their direction in life overall. Mark had a lot of knowledge to share during the interview, and it was a great experience. We spent most of the interview discussing how he chose his current career path, why finance and investing skills are important to everybody, not just business majors, and how to achieve financial freedom at the end of the day and living on your own terms. So Mark did not excel during high school as far as his grades and his grade point average goes, staying focused in class. But he did find out that he had a passion for stocks and finance, and he learned this through investing through a phone app that he discovered called Robinhood, that you may be familiar with. So his parents were kind of the type, they forced college upon him. He wanted to major in finance, is what he decided. However, his dad didn't really approve of this and told him repeatedly that he can't make a good living by depending on the stock market. And he viewed his dad viewed investing as a form of uneducated gambling. So Mark ended up majoring in communication just to make his dad happy, even though this was still something he had an area of interest in. But at the same time, he didn't give up his passion for stocks just because of what his dad said. So another things we talked about is why money skills are important for everybody to have. In terms of the whole conversation about whether or not money buys happiness, Mark says there are two schools of thought. Some people are happy with a minimal amount of money, and some people need to have it all. No matter what side you are on, however, he says some amount of money is required to survive. You need to pay your bills, your essentials, rent, utilities, car payments, gas. And if you live paycheck to paycheck, budgeting is an essential skill so that you can maximize the small money you do have. And on the other hand, if you're extremely rich, you need to know about budgeting so you don't blow all your savings in a short amount of time. Budgeting and money management gets more complicated as a person begins to make more money, but it can be broken down and simplified for everybody. With Mark's one of his go-to budgeting rules, he says that it is possible for anybody and everybody to achieve financial freedom in their own way. So he likes to call this the 50-40-10 rule, and it is applicable to anybody who earns a check or who earns an income. Out of every dollar you earn, 50% of it should put towards the things you absolutely need, the essentials, such as housing, food, transportation, medical expense, and any debts that you may owe. 40% of what you earn should be put towards saving and investing. You can do this by investing in real estate, stocks, or even self-education could be considered one of those forms of investment. And then it comes down to the final 10% of what you earn, which Mark claims should be put towards things you merely want, the luxuries, the extras. So that includes restaurants, entertainment, vacations, and luxury items. So all in all, this was a super interesting talk with Mark, very eye-opening for me. Like I said, I view Mark as a great mentor. So this was a great opportunity for me, and hopefully for some of you guys, whether you're a business major or not, I hope the discussion held during this interview may help some of you to realize the importance of money management skills. And hopefully, everybody was able to take a little bit away from this interview, as I was able to. So thank you for your time and your patience, and have a great day.